morning everyone. It's a beautiful day here in the west of Ireland. I thought I'd just do a quick update on what's available to eat here in the permaculture gardens and also what's growing and what's coming along. So obviously there's a huge amount of herbs still growing, and especially over in the tunnel, but I'll show you what there is outdoors and what's happening. Lots of garlic here coming up, a little bit of chard and some parsley outside. Over here there's still some celeriac there, just see. I've got some mini cabbages coming out on the cabbage plant that I cut back, and I still have some kale, and then there's lots of garlic coming up there. Some of it's been a little bit burnt by manure that I threw down there, which I shouldn't have done, but never mind, I'm sure it'll be fine. Still plenty of kale in this bed here. I've been harvesting little bits of it all the way through the winter. So you can grow kale, fairly successfully outdoors during the winter. Lots of life coming on these little peach trees that I grew from seed. You can just see there. So moving over now towards the tunnel. The nursery bed here is actually doing well. I've been potting up lots of plants and lots of perennials and lots of trees and small bushes. I keep the nursery bed going all the year round because I'm continually planting. I have 3 acres, but there's still little bits of it that need to be planted. Lots of buds coming out on the jostaberry. You see? I'll just pull back a little bit. And lots of buds coming on the blackcurrant. And the blackcurrant bushes up here are doing really well. Lots of life happening. See all the way across. And here. I have blackcurrant and jostaberry just about everywhere over this garden, because what I do is I take little cuttings and I just stick them straight into the soil. I don't really bother with a special bed or anything like that. Lots of rhubarb coming. And coming along some of these beds, there's feverfew coming back up again. Fennel, that's coming up. And comfrey. More fennel here. And little bits of life just happening down at the very base of the lovage, and that's a gigantic plant. It grows huge. And you can see some of the other herbs coming up. Now, down here, excuse me, there's chives. Lots of chives. Food for the bees, geraniums. And down along here then, I have lots more blackcurrants. I've planted the blackcurrant bed just alongside the plum and apple trees. The apple trees down along there. The buds are starting to thicken on the apple trees as well, if you look. So it looks like this early spring is going to hold well. Now, in the tunnel, I've covered the seedlings here with fleece. Nothing coming up just yet. But the fleece helps to keep the moisture in. Lots of thyme here in the tunnel. Now, thyme really loves to spill over stones. So if you plant thyme in the garden, make sure that you surround it with stones, because it just loves to spill over and sort of almost cover the stones. Now, some little grapevine cuttings. I'm not too sure how they're coming along yet, but there are some signs of life there with the bamboo cuttings that I put in. The leeks are doing fine. Lots of flat leaf parsley here. This has done really well over the winter. A lot of life happening here in the nectarine tree. just show you one of the little pink blossoms just ready to come out. Isn't that beautiful? Like a cerise pink. Now I've given this a good pruning. I've taken out a lot of the middle, and hopefully there'll be a lot of fruit on that this year. I did get a harvest last year. I got a better harvest the year before, which was the first year it was planted. Moving down along here, still got a good bit of chard here in the tunnel, and I've actually got some purple sprouting broccoli coming up well there. Now I've sent off a huge amount of purple sprouting broccoli seeds that I saved here, and they've gone all over the world, so it's going to be interesting to see the feedback on those. Fennel's doing well, and the catnip, the sage, thyme, a little bit more chard down there. I had a glut of chard last year, so I didn't plant as much now to overwinter. You'd plant that later on during the summer, you know, to overwinter in the tunnel. And there's garlic coming up there as well. I plant the garlic along the back of the tunnel because that's an area that's quite difficult to get to at times. I think my time is up. And look at the colour of that seaweed liquid manure. Wow.